Yehovah Eloheinu Zvaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me and cover me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, hey, Vav, hey. Hand, behold. Nail, behold. 2 Samuel chapter 4. When Ish-Bosheth, the son of Saul, heard that Abner had died in Hebron, his courage failed, and all Israel became alarmed. Shaul's son had 2 men who were captains of raiding parties, one called Baanah and the other Rechav, the sons of Ramon the Beerothi, of the people of Benjamin, for Beerot is counted as part of Benjamin, even though the Beerotim fled to Gittayim and have lived as foreigners there to this day. Now Jonathan, the son of Shaul's, had a son, and he was lame in both legs. He had been 5 years old when the news about Shaul and Jonathan came from Yisrael. His nurse had gathered him up and fled, but as she was hurrying to get away, he fell and became lame. His name was Mephibosheth. The sons of Ramon, the Beerothi, Rechov, and Baanah went and arrived during the heat of the day at the home of Ish-Bosheth as he was taking his afternoon rest. They went right into the house as if they were coming to get wheat and stabbed him in the groin. Then Rechav and Baanah, his brother, escaped. They entered the house as he lay on his bed in his bedroom, stabbed him and killed him. Then they beheaded him, took his head, and fled all night along the road through the Arava. Though they brought the head of Ish-Bosheth to David in Hebron and said to the king, "Here is the head of Ish-Bosheth, the son of Saul, your enemy, who wanted to take your life. Today Yehovah has taken revenge on Saul and his son for the sake of my lord the king." But David answered Rechav and Baanah, his brother, the sons of Ramon, the Beerothi, "As Yehovah lives, who has rescued me from every kind of difficulty, when someone told me, 'Here Saul is dead,' thinking to himself that he was bringing good news, I didn't reward him for his news, but seized him and killed him in Ziklag. How much more when criminals have killed an innocent man in his own house on his own bed? Shouldn't I hold you responsible for his death and rid the earth of you?" David then gave the order to put the men, and he gave the order to his men, and they put him to death, cutting off their hands and feet and hanging them up to the next to the pool of Hebron. But they took the head of Ish-Bosheth and buried it in Abner's grave at Hebron. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this nasty chapter 4 of 2 Samuel? We can place your hope in Yehovah, and courage will follow. Place your full trust in Yehovah. Trust Yehovah to be your avenger. Follow the direct orders of the anointed of Yehovah. Aim to show kindness even to the family of your enemies. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can teach others to put their hope and trust in Yehovah, following his anointed. Bear one another's burdens. We can show kindness to the families of your enemies. Produce spiritual fruit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete.